Hi, I'm Jeff Luty, the window expert. I'm here in Houston, our beautiful showroom, and I'm going to explain to you a little bit about double hung windows. Now, if you're looking for a good window company, check out my website, jeffslist.com. People call all the time, they make a comment on YouTube to say, Jeff, I just kind of don't know how to operate my double hung windows. Somebody installed them, they put them in, they may have explained and I forgot. So today I'm going to walk you through the operation of a double hung window. This is a double hung window made by Sierra Pacific. Let's start with the definition of double hung. Double hung means that the top part is hung, the bottom part is hung. I know, stupid words, these are from the probably 1800s, meaning that both the top and the bottom operate. So as you can tell, I'm going to open the window, right, unlock it, and then I'm going to raise it up. Okay, so that would be a single hung window. And then I can pull this bottom down, and that makes it a double hung window. The top and the bottom both are hung and they're both operable. Now, I actually prefer single hung windows. It's what I put in my home. I would like for you to check out this video. It's one of my most watched videos. It's talking about double hung versus single hung. I think you should check it out. So now in this particular case, to operate this window, I'm going to push these tabs in a little bit further, okay? And then it's going to allow me to tilt the window in. Now your window may have some little latches over here on the side at the top. This is definitely a premium product because all of this is concealed and it's integrated into the window. This is a delightful, luxurious experience I'm having. But as you can tell, when I move this lever, okay, it moves that little tongue right there, and that's the tongue that engages this window when it's closed so that it, won't stay inside of its place. So I'm going to go ahead and put it back. I'm going to pretend that I'm replacing this sash because it got damaged, or that I'm wanting to tilt it in to clean my window. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to tilt it in, and then I'm just going to go ahead and lay it down right there like that, okay? And I can leave it there like that. And I can go ahead and do the same with the top one. Okay, I got a couple little tabs here. I pull those tabs. This window's moving on because it's not anchored down. So I pull the tab, I tilt it in, okay? And I can go ahead and get my Windex and I could spray this. Now this might be helpful if this is on the second floor or third floor or fourth floor of your home, right? Because you don't have to go outside to clean the windows. I could clean that, I could put it back up, and I could close it, and I could clean the inside. Now, if I was a service technician and I needed to replace this because the glass had broken, I would do exactly what I'm showing you here, and then I would just lift this up like this, and I would take it out. Isn't that pretty cool? It's like Legos. See that little foot right there? There's a little, we call it a shoe, okay? That fits right there and into this little tab right here. And then that's how I'm able to go ahead and replace this if I needed to. Now it's a little trickier putting it back in because we have to line it up just right. And I'm going to drop it in there on that side. All right, so that took me a little work. We actually paused the camera for a minute. And that's the reason I don't really care for double hung windows. They're not very user friendly, right? Kind of as more of a technician thing. But I got it back in there and you can see how it works. And then this one I can just pull back up. And then I can clean my window on the outside. Then I can put it back in there. Now be careful when you go to put it back, right? If you notice here, that tab is going to hit my beautiful finished wood if I just bang it in. So I don't want to do that. I want to make sure that I release that first, get that tongue tucked in, okay? Then I put it in there, and then I go ahead and unlatch it. And now I can close my window. Both windows operate properly, top and bottom. I can set my locks, and I'm done. And that's how you operate a double hung window. Has this been helpful? If you like it, don't forget to like and subscribe and share this with your friends. Don't forget, if you're looking for a great window company, check out jeffslist.com.